plays on the field. It's the Packers going up against the Vikings. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 12 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an NFC North matchup as we join you from historic Lambeau Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten. I'm taking on a big challenger.
Jim Nantz, when you go into Week 12 and you have an undefeated team in the NFL, that tells you a lot of things. One, it tells everybody you've been ready to play. You are a good football team. You're getting into some rarefied air here, and you start thinking, can we do this? Well, we're going to find out. It's going to be tough today. I think they have a chance, though, to win this game.
Kings set now as we prepare to kick it away. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense from the gun. And it's caught by Alan Hearns.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Lacey, a solo back set.
Let's go.
The give. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down. Ends up picking up 8.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Gains 18.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity right on target.
1st and 10. To a halt. The defense stops the clock. The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 28. Almost intercepted.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. 2nd and 10. Alan Hearns with the grab. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The Packers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
3rd and 4. This is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4. The Packers have it at the 34. Got a big lane. And he's brought down right at the 43. The Packers roll the dice and pick up the 1st on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the 1st down.
And intercepted.
The Packers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel out of the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Snap it out of the gun. It's Strong who comes down with it.
The pack now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second down, 3 to go.
Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Packers are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Finds his mark. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Finding the end zone for the first time this season.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score a touchdown.
The Packers getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive. Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. The Packers from the 22. Gonna try and scramble now. He caught it. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
The Packers from the 27. Almost intercepted that time.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Second down and 10. Barr has the sack. Third down. And there's the spike.
The Packers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Packers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy. Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
Davis is the receiver all the way to the right side. First down at the 48.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
2nd and 10. And it's caught by Allen Hurns. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. That's his 6th catch of the day.
The Packers that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
That'll do it for the first half.
The Packers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football. Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
The Packers with an empty backfield look here. The Vikings will come out in the dime. 2nd down and 10.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Getting away from the pressure. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Packers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Packers will risk it here, going for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
And now he'll take off. Going for the deep ball. Makes the grab. Touchdown. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game.
The Packers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
2nd down after the incompletion. The Vikings lined up in the nickel from the gun. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. On the way, third down. Davis on the right side, split out wide. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The kick is good. Their lead a little more secure now, thanks to the kicker. And with the fourth quarter upon us, Phil, they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift to everything.
The Packers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on, they have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good. Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. It's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game. So there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
They'll set up now at midfield.
The Packers come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Out of the shotgun. Got hit on release.
The Packers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Lacey, a solo back set. Now on the move. Going for the home run. The Packers turn the ball over on down.